Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent. If there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a true warrior, come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen Emperor? Let the last wolves of this city determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Tizoc, the masked fighter, was once a champion uncontested. That is until a certain loss broke his spirit and ended his career. However, his young fans refused to give up on their hero. Indeed, it was their tireless support that drove Tizoc to return to the ring with a vengeance at the previous tournament. One day, a letter from a young fan arrived at his door. The boy had suffered an accident, badly injuring his leg, and it was Tizoc's fighting spirit that inspired him to persevere. Tizoc thus pledges to emerge victorious as the upcoming King of Fighters, if not for himself, then for the brave boy who believed in him.
And so you stand before the beast. I hope you've made peace with yourself.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. Here go. Fight and wave. Here go. Active cycle. SPT. Why punish? Here go. Hercules throw! Side and wave! Active cycle! Tizoc wins! Round two! Get ready! Fight! Active cycle!
Damn you!
Hercules throw! SPT!
Is that all?
Active cycle! Here go! Tizoc wins!
I admire your passion, your aggression, but I cannot stand idly by as you bring harm to the weak.
I've got other plans today. But until then, guess I'll humor you.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. SPT. Why punish? Fight and wait. Hercules throw! Hercules throw!
Don't get cocky.
SPT! Rolling down! Rolling down! Tizoc wins! Round two! Get ready! Fight! SPG!
Active Tizoc! That bout did nothing to excite the crowd. There must be more to you than this, though, right?
Evil must be punished!
Round 1. Get ready! Fight! SPG!
Active Tizoc!
Hold loose!
Here go! Artemis Rex!
Launch it!
Flying punch!
My spirit burst!
SPG!
Active Tizoc!
Tizoc wins! Round 2. Get ready! Fight! SPG!
It's over!
Flying punch!
Active Tizoc!
Warming up!
Active Tizoc!
Tizoc wins!
This cannot be where you call it quits. I know you have much more fight in you than just that.
Look, I got my own problems. No disrespect, but you don't got a chance.
Round 1. Get ready! Fight!
Here goes!
SPG!
Here goes! Artemis Rex! Active Tizoc!
Tizoc wins! Round 2. Get ready! Fight!
Hercules throw! Active Tizoc!
Just warming up.
My spirit burst!
That all you
Here goes!
Flying punch! Tizoc wins!
fight to protect your family. That's what gives you strength. How far can we push one another, I wonder? I await our rematch.
Fasten your seatbelts. You're about to experience the ultimate Kyokugen Karate!
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Here go!
Right punch.
Active Tizoc!
Right punch. Tizoc wins. Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Fight and wait!
Right punch.
Here go!
Right punch. Right punch.
Active Tizoc!
Tizoc wins.
This cannot be where you call it quits. I know you have much more fight in you than just that.
Well, lo and behold, looks like I'm up against the trick-or-treating Birdman. I was hoping I'd be taking a swing at a real opponent, like Raiden.
Mr. Khan, it would seem that you have a less than favorable opinion of my abilities. You'll understand that I can't have the children sharing that viewpoint, so I'll have to change it. By force.
Oh, give me a break, why don't you? I know all about you. Didn't you try to hang up the mask for good when you first realized you were all washed up? Cluck all you like, but trite threats from a hack like you mean absolutely nothing to me.
I'm ashamed to say you're not wrong. Once upon a time, I did turn my back on all the children who supported me. But it was the purity of their hearts and their eternal belief in me that beckoned me back to the ring. I will not falter again. I, the mighty Tizoc, solemnly swear it upon my very mask.
Oh, good for you. I'm real touched. Sob story or not, you better be ready for me to bring the pain. I don't give a crap who you say you are. I'm not losing the championship to the likes of you.
I am, of course, prepared for the worst you can muster. But be warned, you are clearly underestimating the strength and tenacity a professional wrestler is capable of. I am invincible!
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
For the Hercules throw!
Bullseye.
Here goes Artemis Rex! Hercules throw!
Come on.
Active Tizoc!
Tizoc wins. Round Get ready! Fight! SPG!
Active Tizoc! Here goes! Hercules throw! My spirit! Hercules throw! Come on! Active Tizoc!
Tizoc!
What a fight, ladies and gentlemen!
Those with evil in their hearts are all fated to fall before the mighty Tizoc. I did it, kid. I have emerged victorious.
Oh man, what a shame. Looks like you lost there, Billy boy.
Of course. Kind's lucky, huh? What the hell are you doing here?
Oh, let's just say I was insurance, in case you lost the fight. So, how about a rematch, big guy? One with Geese's legacy and your pride on the line. You wouldn't say no to that, would you?
Can't be. You. I fought you 3 years ago.
Good memory. That's right. I'm the one who showed you up way back when. A professional showman versus a blood-spitting, genuine street rat. Two worlds collide, wouldn't you say? If you're inclined to avoid another embarrassing loss, you can always just hand over the legacy right now. What do you say, tough guy?
I would be lying if I said I felt no fear. But all the same, I accept your challenge. I cannot afford to let the children or my past self down. Be warned, the Tizoc of today will not be defeated!
Round 1. Get ready! Fight!
For the books, folks! Active Tizoc! Burn your ass! Active Tizoc!
SPG! Wide punch!
Burn to ash!
Wide punch!
Here goes! Active Tizoc!
Tizoc wins! Round 2. Get ready! Fight! Wide punch!
Burn to ash! My spirit burns!
Just get it.
PG!
Hercules! Take this! Hercules throw! Flip it over! Hercules throw!
Tizoc wins!
As long as your heart harbors injustice, you will never gain true strength. Make the choice. Become better.
You're different than before. How the hell do you get so strong?
When we first met, I fought only for myself. But after the crushing defeat at your hands, I realized that my true strength comes from the people who believe in me. The mighty Tizoc is no mere man anymore. I'm no longer alone.
I see. I think I know where you're coming from.
But you too are strong. I may have escaped the jaws of defeat this time, but only narrowly.
think he's really gonna show? You know, I heard he was in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, but this is Tizoc we're talking about.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for! The main event!
Dear Tizoc, I hope this letter reaches you okay. If it's alright, I wanted to share a secret with you. You remember my leg injury, right? The one I told you about? Well, I'm still having a lot of trouble walking. Luckily, though, the doctor tells me there's a chance I can get back on my feet. I just need to have surgery. But he also said, if something goes wrong, I might never walk again. I was really scared. I wanted to hope, but I couldn't. So I kept telling the doctor I didn't want to do it. But then I thought of you, Tizoc. With you, it never mattered how scary something was or how hurt you got. You always came back to the ring with your head held high. I'm sure rehab must have been really tough on you. A lot of people were saying your wrestling career was over. I can't imagine what it must have felt like to hear that. But seeing you come back from the brink like that made me realize how silly I was being. And that's when I made up my mind. If you can keep fighting, so can I. I'm with you, Tizoc.
Ah! The mighty Tizoc enters the ring!
He's finally here!
Mess him up, Tizoc!
Thank you! Thank you!
I've got one final favor to ask. My operation is at the same time as your match. So, would it be okay if I shouted your catchphrase with you?
Of course you can, kid. Let's win this thing. Together.
I am invincible!
care to get up again. But I won't spend my whole life philosophizing. I just take